107.5 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests. We do it all. We know what bugs you. Visit us online at pestfreesc.com. That's pestfreesc.com.
Madina Okot is now a South Carolina Gamecock. She is committed to Dawn Staley's program. Averaged a double-double in a block a game at Mississippi State. A true inside-the-paint type of player, which South Carolina needs badly. So Okot has committed to South Carolina. Our boy Dindy had a nice spring, good spring game. He spent a lot of time in the backfield, again, against makeshift offensive lines. Good Wines had some really nice moments in the spring as well. Nick Barrett's been around, I feel like, forever at this point. And now we haven't heard anything about Hardy, to be fair, but they're hoping, if not this year, then you get something from Hardy the following year. But look, it's still spring.
It is.
Long way to go.
Remember, Xavier Hardy is going up significantly from junior college, where he was wrecking shop and dominating everyone. Was the SEC. So there's no guarantee that he's going to be able to translate that game, and it may take a while. Like you said, it could be a next year type of thing.
Very interesting little bit. We always talk about quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
That's our thing. Everybody's, okay, how are quarterbacks going to play themselves out in the draft? Quarterbacks taken in the first round. And I was just looking at a couple of interesting things. I always say it's a 50-50 crapshoot. I was looking at a couple of different, research pieces on this. Really, it's not. If you're looking at a guy to be your franchise quarterback, out of the guys taken in the first round over the last, 15 years, I saw the study, really it's about 40% make it and 60% don't as franchise quarterbacks, which is why you're drafting them to be your franchise quarterback. So I thought that was interesting. It's become a below 50-50 of the guys you take in the first round. And why? It's easy. You take quarterbacks you shouldn't take in the first round. Josh Freeman. Why in God's name you take Josh Freeman in the first round?
His name I hadn't heard in a while.
How about that one?
Yeah.
I mean, and we sit back and we look at, there's a multitude of quarterbacks. If I went back and said, okay, remember this guy, you're going to go, who? Jake Locker. You might as well have taken Jake from State Farm in the first round, right? 1876, the first official National League Baseball game is played with Boston beating Philadelphia 6-5. 1876.
I'm assuming that was
no cable.
The Boston. No, that was before the Boston Braves,
before
right?
The Boston Braves, and it wasn't the Philadelphia Phillies. They didn't even put the nicknames on this thing.
Weren't they like the Boston Beans or something like that?
It was something kooky. It might have been the Philadelphia A's, because the A's, I believe, started in Philadelphia, and then they bounced around to multiple places before they ended up in Oakland. They were the Kansas City A's.
They were the Philadelphia Athletics.
And who were the Boston who?
Boston Redcaps, actually.
Can't believe we didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Redcaps. Okay.